Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Layman's Logistics. Today, we're going to do the second round of Luck Be a Landlord. Yesterday, we had an insane run where we actually beat the first floor on our first try. Don't know how we did it. It was insane. It was a ton of fun. If you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. But today, we're going to be checking out floor 2. So let's jump right into it. Enjoy your stay in our apartment complex. It comes with a complimentary slot machine. You can use it to get 1 coin and pay your rent. Speaking of which, your rent is 25 coins and is due in 5 spins. Good luck. So last time we played, I went through all the explanations of what we're doing, how it all works. I'm not going to do that anymore. If there's something new, I might. But we're just going to play and see how this goes. We're earning 5 coins this spin. That's awesome. We went oysters last time. I want to try something new, so I'm going to avoid the oysters. Let's go ahead and let's take a risky play and go for a coal. These look fun. Haven't played with the coal yet. All right, and let's go ahead and go for another flower. See how this goes. All right, these early decisions are always the weirdest ones to make because you have really no information. We got 2 things geared towards thieves. I wonder if the game's trying to tell us that it's going to give us some thieves later. You know what? Let's try it. Let's go for a banana peel. No clue if that's going to work or not, but I haven't seen a thief yet. And then we can go for another flower. Why not? We're kind of building flowers here, I guess. All right. Your rent is due. Pay up. 27 coins. Ooh, we did not have much leeway there, but we made our rent. So, hello, your rent is increased to 50 coins and is due in 5 spins. Good luck, your landlord. Well, looks like we've paid him off so far. Okay, so the sloth here is an interesting concept because it will give us 4 every 2 spins. So that's 2 per turn. On rent payment turns, though, it can be 0, so that can be really negative. I think for where we're at, this is actually the best pick out of these because the 2 times capsule is great, but right now with how many blanks we have, it has a really high chance of giving us nothing. Rains give 1 more and are common instead of uncommon. We are doing a flower run if I've ever seen one because this right here will boost our flowers, and we've just made them common. That does mean that we need to avoid anything that makes us get higher rarities. We want common items now. Looking at these, let's go ahead and do... I guess we're gonna add another banana peel. We haven't gotten a robber yet, or a thief, and I'm a little concerned by that, but it keeps giving them to us. Okay, how are we doing here? Are we gonna do good? We're not gonna do good. Let's go ahead and add a goose. We just need some symbols on the board to get going. We need to make a lot of money in the next few turns. Hopefully this cat will eat this milk very soon. I think we're going to be okay this time. We don't want this right here because we do not want higher rarities. Let's go ahead and go with the bounty hunter. I don't know what we're going to use them for, but we need the coins and we're barely above. This is where it's going to get tight, and this is where we got really lucky yesterday and we just hit a synergy really fast. I don't know if that's going to happen today because we are going to need to make 100 coins in 6 spins. So we're definitely not taking the hustling capsule. Let's go ahead and hope that we can get some more coins going on here. We do have a goose, so we're going to take this so we get an extra coin. All right, that's 19 that spin. We're on track. We're on pace to get the 100 coins that we need. Again, we're keeping our eyes out for seeds. Seeds are great because we're looking to do a flower run. So we want anything that can generate flowers, generate water. We'll take a toddler because they can eat candies. They can eat stuff like that. That means that we can throw some extra symbols on the board without worrying too much. Let's go ahead and do, let's do a reroll capsule. I think we're going to be good on funds. I want to be able to select what we're getting. So, I don't like any of these. We're going to do it again. I don't like any of these either. We're doing good, so I'm actually going to gamble here a little bit. And we're going to do the Hex of Taking, or whatever it's called. The Hex of Thievery. So it'll give us 3 every turn, but it has a 30% chance of taking 6 coins. So it's kind of a high-risk, high-reward situation here. Anyways, we're up to 150 already. Man, this is going to escalate quickly. And we have 6 turns to get there. Your local mutual network has heard of your rent situation. To help with your trials, we are giving you 2 rerolls and 2 removal tokens to help defeat your landlord. Stay strong. Tip, you can pet the dog. I did not know that. Apparently we can pet the dog. Not loving any of these. Especially not the Hex of Drania. Let's go ahead and re-roll this, see what we can get. I'm not liking any of these right now. I guess the arrow, because the arrow will point to random things to make it give more, and we'll take the monkey, because nothing else looked interesting. Oh, that was big. We got a golden egg. We got a golden egg. That's a really big deal. That is an instant, 4 coins on the board every time. That is going to be an amazing symbol to have. And we got our first raindrop. That raindrop is going to double our flowers. We didn't see this a ton last time, but flowers and rain and anything that kind of combines together. So if the baby were to eat 3 candies, or you had multiple toddlers eat a single candy, they will stack. So if we had 3 raindrops, let's just say, it will go 2, which will make this worth 2. Then it will multiply again and make it worth 4, and multiply again and make it worth 8. So it's exponential in its growth. So that's why you kind of want to stack things together, see what it does. I did go ahead and add the target here, because if the arrow points to it, it'll destroy it and give us 10 coins. Otherwise, it's worth 1 coin. So it's not a bad symbol to have. And we have a chance of we had a chance of destroying it. Didn't get anything. We're on track to pay our rent, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Again, trying to skip and not take too many things. That diamond just came in clutch because we did just get it from the first turn. If you remember all the way back then, we're going to take a monkey because we've got the monkey perk, which makes them worth a lot more. This game's all about adapting to whatever's thrown at you. Our rent is 2. Let's go and pay that 150. It left us with 52 coins. That's good, but we do have to pay 225 in 7 spends, so that's going to be rough. Looking at these, I don't like any of these, do I? We could go for the Matroska doll. We don't have any blanks. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth our time right now. We aren't destroying these right now. Fruit baskets, we will take that because we have some fruit on the board. I will happily do a fruit basket if it means that we can get more stuff. We don't want higher amounts. I think we're good with the symbols that we have right now. There you go. See right there, that flower, those flowers got a raindrop each. So it's nice because it stacks. Oh, and that monkey's about to give us some serious dough. 26 coins. That's amazing. Okay, let's take a look here. We don't want any of these. Let's go ahead and skip through that. I'm hoping to see some flowers, some raindrops, maybe a sun. There is a perk that you can get that's called Sun and Moon, which will make them essentially adjacent to every symbol on the board. So no matter where it is, it'll be adjacent, and that means that we could get some serious money from it. Right now, we're just kind of going through the early stages of making rolls. Once we get into the higher levels, right here, 297, 225, we're doing great. We're gonna have 72 left over, and we gotta make 300. So we're already a third of the way there almost. Wild card we are definitely going to take. This will give equal to the highest value among adjacent symbols. So it's just automatically good money. We're not going to take... We're going to do this because we have to choose something there, and I'm not going to skip. It makes no sense to skip in that case. But we are looking to get something maybe a little better. I will take a bee because bees will buff flowers. And we're trying to stack flowers right now, so those flowers are going to go off. And the rain went off on this one right here, so we got 4 off of it. We can go ahead and take a Void Stone. That's got a decently high chance of going off now. It gave us a decent amount of money. I'm waiting for this arrow to hit the target, because if it hits the target, we're going to make a decent amount of money. But until then, it's not really helpful. I'm going to remove the jellyfish, because that will give us another removal token. I'm going to go ahead and take away the thievery chance. I'm trying to get this down to 20 because that's our max amount. I'm going to get rid of some of the ones that we have. And that will make sure that we get the highest chance of the bees and the water kind of going together and combining. We'll take a void fruit. They disappear after one turn. Not bad at this point. It's good money. All right, we're going to go ahead and skip these. Go ahead and keep going. Yes, finally, that arrow pointed to something useful, and we got rid of the target. So we are doing great on money. It's still tight. If you notice, we're only 16 ahead. I think the last time we were like 30 or 40 ahead consistently, and we're only like 10 to 15 ahead this time. So we're cutting it a little closer. We are 50 right now, so I'm happy with where we're at. We actually might have 2 back-to-back wins, which would be insane. This game does throw some curveballs at you at times, so I'm just waiting for it to decide not to let us win. We'll take General Xerath. He destroys adjacent symbols and gives 25 for each. We've got some guys on the board that'll benefit. Do we have any coins? We do have a coin, so this is worth 3 now. And there's a lot of things going off right now. Oh my goodness. Xerath gave us 52 coins there. That was definitely worth it. He did just eat the toddler, and we just got a pinata, so that's unfortunate. But we're going to go ahead and put the cultist on there because he can eat the cultist. And I will happily let him do that. Give us those coins. Alright, nothing here is really worth our time. Anything else here that we want? I will go ahead and take a Joker, because I'm pretty sure Xerath will eat him, but also it'll give us 3 coins. So that was a perfect round right there. That was the exact thing I wanted to happen. I'm going to skip this. We don't need anything else. We're doing good. If Xerath eats too many symbols, we might have to get back up to 20, but right now he's kind of going at a steady pace, and it's not causing too much problems. I will take this because we can double our diamond, which would give 10. Oh, and it went off right away. That is so beautiful. I love to see it, and the wild card was right there, so it got the 10. We are down to 20, so I'm going to add a coin, because that coin will be worth 3, and now it's going to be worth 6. We can go ahead and skip these. All right, 64 on that spin. We are doing amazing. We have 149 after our last payment. That is insane. And we're down to 425 and 8 spins. So we might actually be able to pull off a second win, which would be insane. Let's go ahead and do some rerolls here. We'll throw a person on the board. And do we have a cat? We do have a cat. So we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we'll throw a cat on the board. That'll make it worth more. And the farmer we want to keep around because the farmer will double these as well. Is it just double? Yeah, he makes flowers give 2 times more. Adjacent seeds are 50% more likely to grow. So if we double him up, and this up, these will be worth a lot of money. So we're going to go ahead and add this for our monkey to eat. Oh, I'm kind of debating removing General Xerath. I don't want him to eat the farmer. I'm going to remove General Xerath. I don't want to lose the farmer. He's a good guy, and it's rare. I don't want to lose that. We will go ahead and remove one of the banana peels, though, because those are useless right now. And he'll make this banana worth more until the monkey eats it, so I'm more than happy with where we're coming down to on this. We don't want to add faces now because we don't have General Xerath to remove them. Although, look at this flower here. Just look at this flower and see how much it is worth. 8. Those flowers are worth 1 by themselves, and now they're worth 8. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but this is just the start of it, and it starts to compound from here. So I'm really excited with where this is going. We're going to go ahead and throw a coconut on here, because the monkey can eat the coconut. I should have checked that before. Oh, wow. That was a triple eating by the monkey, which means that he's giving us 86. Wow. There was other things going on there because we had a bee gives more than 6 coins. I don't know how it gave more than 6 coins. I couldn't see it because the monkey was going insane. So we're going to go with another bee. Everything's going off. I can't even keep track of it all. Monkey gave 38. That was our high one there. We're down to 20, so we don't need to add anything. This flower here is going to be worth some money. 8. That was awesome. We are flying through these levels. Like, I am starting to think that we might go undefeated. If this series is 12 episodes to beat 12 levels, that's another layer of just insane, because this game is not meant to be beaten that fast. We will take this right here. This is amazing. So this cat right here is going to get 4, I believe. Yeah, now these cats are worth 4, which means that we will definitely add a cat whenever we can, because 4 coins is just insane. All right, we don't need any of those. We're going to truck along. We're going to try and beat this. Yesterday's video was super long because I was explaining everything as we went. I'm going to try and avoid taking that long because, again, we're here to have fun. We're not here to lecture. If you want a lecture, come to the live streams. That's where we'll talk about logic and all the things with efficiency and production rates and all that stuff. That's where we get into more of the weeds of it. On the videos, we're keeping it more lighthearted. We're looking at how can we maximize this game. So now that we're getting back into this, let's get more cats. I'm 100% down to get cats because they are giving us good money. This guy's going to be worth 8 now, which is amazing. We're going to get another cat. I kind of accidentally switched to cats in this run. I was going for flowers, but it's giving me all the cats, and it's giving me cat items, so it's kind of hard to argue with that if we're getting all the money from cats. Phew. I was not paying attention. I did not realize that was our last payment. I'm glad we have the money in store and that we've got 216 extra. This is insane. All right, let's see if we can get anything better quite here. I don't like any of those. I don't want him. Let's take the uncommon capsule and let's do... Ooh. Do I want this rare or higher? That's these. Yeah, we'll take it. And then we're going to weed this out a little bit because we've got way too many items on the board that are not worth our time or money. So we are getting these items from those. Currently, they haven't given us anything worthwhile. Like, we're not doing grave robbing. We're not doing urns or graves, so it's not really worth our time right now, but we are getting some really cool items. This right here, though, is where this is going to get insane, because if you notice, this gives 1 more. This means that it gives twice as much. So when this destroys a milk, it's going to give 4 for its basic, 9 for the extra, and it's just going to be insane. So when this goes off right here, just watch this. Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, this guy's going to be the big one. 44 from a single milk. That's the kind of extra I was looking for there. That was perfect. All right, we'll take more rain. I mean, we still have the flowers on the board. They're still doing good. It's just the cats kind of took over on how much money they're spending. All right, no, we don't need anything there. Don't want to clutter up the boards. This guy is doubling these 4. So we're getting good money off of everything right now. And we're so far ahead, we've already hit our rent for the month. And we don't need anything else. So this is awesome. All right, we're going to keep going. We got 727. And, all right, we're doing great here. What? We do not want any of these, really. We'll take this one, because it'll disappear first try. It's not really worth that much. It'll get picked up by this, pretty much. All right, and down to 232. We're on rent payment 10 of 12. This is going suspiciously well. I was not expecting this to go well. We're going to take the garden. We've got a lot of things that influence fruits and stuff like that, so it's worth our time to do. All right, we'll take the wealthy capsule. That's worth 10 on its own. No big synergies, but we're still making 68 per turn, so it is going well. This is the part of the game, though, where it starts to get a little bit more sketchy. Like right now we're doing really well. But if we were to screw this up or somehow lose our momentum, you'd be surprised how fast you can lose this game. If we barely make our 600, then we have to make another 600 in 10 turns, and it compounds from there. It gets really crazy. Looking right now, we're gonna be fine. So I'm gonna hope that this capsule is gonna add a milk. It did not, but it added something just as good, in my opinion. We don't need another monkey. We don't need anything there. This is going insane so far. Like, I cannot believe we're this far in. All right, any more cats? I'd love some cats. Nope, no more cats, so we're gonna keep on going. Ooh, doubled the wild card is awesome. I would have loved if it had doubled something else, because the wild card will always double. It'll always pick up the biggest amount nearby. That would have been great. But the monkey went crazy this time. Got a 62, and the wild card got it as well. That was insane. We're at 1,004. That's the first time we've broken 1,000, I think. I don't think we broke that yesterday. If we did, I just have an awful memory. And now we're going to have about 329, and we need to make 777. So we are close here. We have one more payment left after this. It's coming down to it, but we're gonna do this 2 in a row. Can you believe it? Here, this is gonna double a lot of things. Do we have any of these things? Is this worth our time? I don't. I'll take the chef because we've got the probability of getting more. We will add this because these are gonna give 6 now, I believe. So it means this is gonna give 12 this time. This is also great because they will make cats give more. If I didn't explain it last time, because I don't think I mentioned this, the game calculates the highest score last. So the last symbol to get its value as added is the one that was worth the most. So you'll see the apple was worth 17. It's because it was the most valuable one on the board. Is the reason it was the last one to go on. These cats are going to go insane here. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Sometimes it's not one big number, sometimes it's like 4 of them, but those 4 numbers add up quickly to make it worth a lot. Don't really need anything else there. This is going suspiciously well. I don't want to touch the build lest I break it. Let's go ahead and remove that, and we can go ahead and remove... Oh goodness, there's some really good symbols on here. Let's go ahead and remove the coin, because if we get another goose, I'm fine with the goose going off. This is a good time. If you're enjoying the videos, if you want to see more, please feel free to subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, let us know, let me know what you like, what you don't like. If you absolutely hate the content, I want to hear it. I want to hear what you want to see. We're trying to build a community here. We're trying to grow into more than just watching videos, but actually interacting through live streams, through information. If there's topics that you're curious on logistics, on anything like that, let me know. Those are things that I want to talk about on channel, and we can kind of explore that together along with the gaming. So yeah, if you enjoy the video, go down to the bottom, leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know that you're here so that way we can grow the community. We just beat the 2nd floor. That's insane. We did it in 24 minutes, which is way faster than yesterday. And I'm really impressed with that. This build just got crazy. And if I remember correctly, if you go into endless, yeah, so it increases to 1,000. It instantly jumps up a ton. So we'll keep playing for a little bit. We'll see what happens. The cow's gonna go crazy here. This is insane. Wow, okay. Well, that was level 2 of Luck Be a Landlord. We are looking at level 3 next time, which is 7 costs 25 more and 8 costs 25 more. And there are, I think, 13 levels to this, so 12 or 13. So it gets crazy. There's some serious addeds in here. There's some stuff that I don't want to spoil it because I did a little bit of research on the game. I don't want to spoil it, but it's really cool stuff. So if you're enjoying it, please come back, interact with us. But with that right there, just remember that overthinking is the meta, and we will see you next time.